Anthony F. Elmore. I am better known in my hometown of Memphis, Tennessee as the 5-time world karate kickboxing champion. Unknown and untold is I am also Memphis' first independent feature filmmaker. And in 1988, we wrote, produced, directed, and starred in the first kickboxing film ever produced in world film history. In addition to producing the first kickboxing movie in 2019, we were the first in Memphis history to produce a movie about Black Memphis history. For the Memphis bicentennial celebration of 2019, we created the film 200 Years of Black Memphis History. Now, today I bring you a very exciting and most important lecture. Now, my lecture today, or my topic today, is called Cinematic Black Memphis History. You may ask the question, what is cinematic Black Memphis history? Memphis is the most populated Black city in America. While Memphis is the most populated Black city in America, in the over 200 years of Black Memphis history, there has not been anyone who has chronicled Black Memphis history. You see, in Memphis there exists a culture of white supremacy, racism, and black-on-black racism, whereas there is an aversion to Black Memphis history. In fact, if you do an online search of the words Black Memphis history, nothing comes up, whereas the words Black Memphis history is not associated to any Black Memphis chronological history. Anthony F. Elmore, a Memphis-born 5-time world kickboxing champion, in 1986 wrote, produced, directed, and starred in the first independent theatrical 35mm film in Memphis film history. Elmore is not only the father of Memphis 35mm independent theatrical filmmaking. Elmore, in 1988, and Elmore's production of the kickboxing film, The Contemporary Gladiator, is the first kickboxing film in world film history. You see, in Memphis, there's a culture, white supremacy, racism, and black-on-black racism, whereas Memphis elected officials refused to acknowledge Elmore's 1988 film production of The Contemporary Gladiator as Memphis' first independent 35mm film. You see, in 2019, Memphis and Shelby County celebrated its 200th bicentennial celebration. Look at the 2019 advertisement, Memphis in May, Salute to Memphis Cinema. It was in the Memphis and the Memphis and Shelby County Film and Television Commission saluted Memphis Cinema. You see, the 1988 Black film, The Contemporary Gladiator, made in Orange Mound, is the first independent 35mm theatrical film made in Memphis film history. They all conspired together not to allow Anthony Elmore's film, The Contemporary Gladiator, or Elmore's film, 200 Years of Black Memphis History, to be part of the bicentennial celebration. African-American Mayor Lee Harris and Black Memphis elected officials would not speak up against this white supremacy racism because they practice black-on-black racism by not allowing a Black film to be part of the Memphis 200th anniversary bicentennial celebration. Memphis, Tennessee. Anthony F. Elmore is the father of Memphis 35mm independent theatrical filmmaking, and Anthony Elmore in the African American community of Orange Mound is the birthplace of independent theatrical filmmaking in Memphis. It is because of Memphis white supremacy, racism, and black-on-black racism, whereas Elmore's story remains untold. Memphis, Tennessee is the most populated city of Black people in America, whereas Memphis does not have an acknowledged story of chronological Black Memphis history. Anthony F. Elmore is the curator of cinematic Black Memphis history. Anthony F. Elmore took it upon himself, although discriminated against in Memphis by both blacks and white elected officials, Elmore created cinematic Black Memphis history, whereas Black Memphis history is told via the world's most advanced technology of videography. Whereas Black Memphis history is told via cinematic Black Memphis history. Anthony F. Elmore of his cinema created the most comprehensive and complete look at Black Memphis history than any source in Memphis history. March 30th, 2024 is the official launch date of the website blackmemphishistory.com.